got you started on this road? Who was a role model for you? Where did you come up with the idea of, I'm just going to start a whole bunch of businesses, one after another?
Well, I guess it was kind of carrot and stick, right? The carrot was that my dad was a farmer, and he was a great entrepreneur, right? Not only, farming. I grew up in the 70s and 80s in Ireland. It was like, at the time, it was like practically a third world country, and so there was no money, very little opportunity, and so he was within that, he was able to create opportunities, and there was always a solution to every problem. And I admired that quite a lot. And he was probably the first inspiration. And then the stick was that there was no money, right? And therefore, at the age of kind of 13, I just, I used to watch a lot of American TV shows and realized that there were people out there who were rich and successful. And I wanted to be like them. I didn't want to be poor. And so that was really the inspiration in the beginning. And then at the time, there were very few successful entrepreneurs that you could model yourself on, really. There was a lot of flawed characters, and probably Richard Branson or somebody like that was the first real inspiration, somebody who could have fun, have a whole load of businesses, but be successful, and not just be successful in the sense of making money, but be successful in the sense of having fun doing it. And in later life, I ended up becoming friendly with Richard, and that was a great honor, but along the way, you meet a lot more of these people. But I think for all entrepreneurs, it starts off as a pressure point. Either you need to make money or you're trying to prove something to somebody.
That's an interesting categorization. Need to make money or want to prove something to someone, maybe even to yourself.
That's right. If you look at a lot of them, the entrepreneurs, they don't all fall into the category of I must make money, but the ones that don't fall into the category of a parent who told them they'd never amount to anything, or a successful parent that had a business, and they want to prove to that parent that they can do better. So and a lot of business success doesn't, the drive doesn't come from a positive emotion. A lot of the time it comes from a negative emotion. It's like, I'm going to prove that to them. Or I'm not good enough, and therefore I'm going to prove to people that I'm good enough, Or if you take Elon Musk, it's the building is burning, we must put out this fire, right? And so, but in each case, it's not entirely a positive emotion, right?
But it has a positive outcome.
Indeed, yeah.